You see a price online, you click buy. Seems pretty simple, right? But what if that price was actually created just for you, in a split second, by an AI that knows a whole lot more about you than you think? Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the hidden world of personalized pricing. So, when you're looking at a pair of sneakers online, you just assume that's the price, don't you? That everyone, everywhere who's looking at that same page sees the exact same number. But is that really how it works these days? Well, the truth is that price tag you're looking at might have been calculated in an instant, specifically for you. It's based on an algorithm's best guess of the absolute highest price it thinks you're willing to pay. And look, this isn't just some crazy theory. One investigation found a staggering 116% price difference for the very same product. The only thing that changed? The buyer's zip code. That's it. This whole practice of creating a secret price just for you actually has a name. It's called surveillance pricing. And believe me, it's a lot more common than you'd ever guess. It's a strategy that literally uses your own digital footprint against you. They take all that data, where you are, what you've clicked on, and use it to figure out the perfect price to show you, which is probably different from the price your neighbor sees. So to really get how we got here, we need to rewind the clock a bit. And we're not going to a Silicon Valley startup, we're going to an airport terminal all the way back in the 1970s. Okay, so in 1978, the Airline Deregulation Act passed, and this was like the starting gun for a total pricing revolution. For the first time, airlines could just set their own fares. Companies like American Airlines jumped on this, creating these systems that could automatically adjust prices based on demand. And the result? An instant boost to their revenue. It seems so simple now, right? But these three basic ideas, pricing based on how full the plane is, when you buy your ticket, and overall demand, were absolutely revolutionary at the time. This was the blueprint for everything that came after. All right, let's fast forward to the 90s and see how this thing really starts to build. Because when this strategy collided with the internet, oh man, the game completely changed. It didn't take long for other industries to notice. Big hotel chains like Hilton saw exactly what was happening and thought, we want in on that. They copied the airline blueprint, building these systems to analyze demand and tweak room rates in real time. And, yep, it boosted their profits big time. And then e-commerce took this to a whole new level. Way back in 2000, Amazon got caught selling the exact same DVD for different prices to different people. They tried to play it off, saying it was just a test, but it pulled back the curtain on this powerful new ability to change prices for individuals totally automatically and silently. And that right there, that was the fundamental shift. The whole game was no longer about pricing the product, it was about pricing the customer. We went from a world where there was one price for everyone to a world with a unique price just for you. This brings us to the company that really took dynamic pricing out of the corporate back office and put it right into the palm of your hand, making this whole idea a part of daily life for millions of people. Of course, I'm talking about Uber's surge pricing. It just made this whole concept normal. Suddenly, we all got used to the idea that the cost of a ride could double or even triple in just a few minutes, all thanks to some algorithm working behind the scenes. Now, Uber's argument was always, hey, this is just about balancing supply and demand. But later investigations started to show something else was going on. The algorithm wasn't just getting more drivers on the road, it was also systematically increasing the company's own cut of each fare, putting corporate profit first. And that brings us right up to today, where these older models have been supercharged by advanced AI into something way more powerful and a whole lot more personal. Today's AI systems have taken this to a scale that's almost hard to wrap your head around. They're analyzing this huge web of data points, not to figure out a product's value, but to calculate the absolute maximum you personally are willing to pay. And they look at everything from your purchase history to what kind of phone you're using. And the data they use, it can get really personal. Get this. Some analysis suggests that if your phone battery is running low, you might be charged a higher fare. The algorithm basically sees a low battery as a sign of desperation, and it is designed to capitalize on that. This hyper-personalization, which used to just be for things like plane tickets and ride shares, is now showing up in the most unexpected places. A study of Instacart found that around 75% of products had different prices for different users at the exact same time. Personalized pricing has officially reached the grocery aisle. So where does this all go from here?
Well, the final frontier for personalized pricing seems to be making the leap from our screens into the physical world.
You might have even seen these already. Electronic shelf labels. Big retailers are putting them into thousands of stores. And it's not just about saving paper. It gives them the power to change prices on everything in the store instantly, just like a website. The end game here, you can see where this is going, is to connect those digital price tags to your shopper profile. I mean, just imagine a future where the price of milk on the shelf literally changes based on who you are. This isn't just about getting a good deal anymore. It raises some really fundamental questions about fairness. And it really leaves us with a critical question to carry with us, whether we're clicking buy now on a website or just walking down a grocery aisle. If every single price is personal, is any price